Hello there. It's time for another inspiring episode of You Were There, where we take you on a journey through the happy stories of changed lives affected by the faithful giving of CBN partners. Today, you'll see the dramatic transformations of the sick getting better, the broken getting restored, and the hopeless finding hope again. But before we get into that, let's consider the place of proper nutrition in maintaining a healthy population, especially among infants. UNICEF statistics show that malnutrition is the underlying cause of sickness and death of a large proportion of children under 5 in Nigeria. Proper nutrition is important for growth and development, especially in children. Recently, CPN Africa partnered with Vitamin Angels to provide vitamin A supplementation and deworming tablets to vulnerable children in some remote areas in Nigeria. Here's the rest of that story.
Happy, vibrant, energetic and fast learning are qualities of children with proper nutrition values. Sadly, in Nigeria, 1 in 5 children are malnourished, contributing to a high infant mortality rate. This is further complicated by the high level of poverty in the rural communities, like Angwangayaba in Nasarawa State. The effect of malnutrition drew the attention of CBN and a partner organization, Vitamin Angels, to this locality. The journey to Angwangayaba was short but difficult, with a brief stopover at Kefi to get essential drugs for the CBN rural clinic in the community. On arrival, we met excited children who were obviously happy about the great benefit that was coming to them. But before dispensing the benefits, an important task had to be done. First, training of the village volunteer health workers on the benefits and administration of vitamin A and albendazole to children between the ages of 6 months and 5 years.
By giving vitamin A to these children, it's actually been proven that it reduces the mortality rate within this age range. Vitamin A also helps to improve their eyesight. It also helps to boost their immune systems. It's almost like giving a child a better chance to survive, a better chance to grow. Now, we can get vitamin A from things like milk, like cheese, like liver, but because people in these kinds of rural communities don't usually have access to so much of these foods that contain preformed vitamin A, supplementation becomes even more vital. And albendazole helps to, deworm them, get rid of worms that, they might be exposed to in their environment.
The mothers eagerly brought their children forward to receive the health-boosting medicine. But for some, the volunteers took the campaign to the streets. For the volunteers, being a part of making a difference in so many lives is a priceless gift.
I learned how to give vitamin A to people, and I know the age that they're supposed to take the vitamin A and albendazole. And I know the time that they're supposed to take it. And I know the date that they will come back again. I feel happy.
This training has helped me so much. I wish to thank CBN for this initiative because it has brought help to so many. May God bless you.
Since I volunteered, my family's health needs have been met. We have had no need to visit another hospital. I am very happy to be a part of this.
From one community to another, CBN staff embarked on the training and distribution of vitamin A and albendazole to children. This tasking but necessary exercise also got to the people of Kaida village in the Gwagwalada area council of the FCT.
I enjoy the program because I have it in mind to go for nursing just because I have interest in it. As I wore that white to do the practical of what we have been taught, I really feel as if I've gone for the training and I'm on the field doing the practical.
Now, sometimes we actually have some things that are not vitamin A. all the volunteers now know exactly how to administer vitamin E and albendazole. They were faced with different scenarios, different kids, different ages, different circumstances and situations, and they were able to deal with those circumstances, give the appropriate drugs to the appropriate children, the appropriate age range, and filling the appropriate information in our record-keeping books. And I felt that was a huge success.
We are very grateful for the medicine you give to us and our children. May God bless you.
This success, however, is just the beginning, as the trained volunteers will now go to other surrounding communities to give helpless children in need these health-restoring medicines. For these families, it meant that their children were better protected from diseases and can now grow up stronger and better.
Now that's amazing, don't you think? Providing a nutrition boost to vulnerable children in the rural communities of Nigeria. Thank you, CBN partners, for choosing to make a difference. The little children in our next two stories reveal the devastating effects that malnutrition could have and the amazing effects that a life-changing intervention can bring. Take a look.
Tabitha is one of the brightest students in her class, even though she only recently came back to school.
Our children had to quit school when we couldn't afford the school fees. I hurt my waist when I was farming and work became painful and difficult. I could barely feed my wife and 6 children.
Tabitha always seemed sick, and her parents feared the worst.
Her body became very hot. She would cough continuously and vomit very hard.
She seemed like she was so sick she could die, but we could not afford to take her to the hospital in the city.
I took her to the village doctor, but she stayed sick for more than a year. In my heart, I hope that one day God would send someone to help us.
That was when the family heard in church that CBN was holding a free medical clinic in their community.
I was very happy that God was answering my prayer.
Tabitha and her dad were amongst the first to show up at the clinic. The doctors treated Tabitha's infection with antibiotics and gave her multivitamins to fight her malnutrition. We treated her dad's waist too.
I have never seen this kind of love before. You showed true love to my family and me. I can now farm without pain and can provide for my family.
CBN gave Tabitha and her brothers and sisters everything they needed to go back to school, and we paid their school fees for an entire year.
I am grateful to God and to the people He used to help us.
I am so happy that my daughter is healthy and able to go to school. May God bless CBN abundantly.
As the news of the free medical intervention spread to the villages and hamlets around Maruba, more and more people streamed into the camp to seek relief for their various ailments. 10-year-old Jamilu is the 7th of 15 children. He developed symptoms of malnutrition at the age of 5, and the parents did not know what to do. Jamilu had to withdraw from school because he was always sick. When Bawa heard that CBN was offering free consultation and treatment in their community, he brought his son Jamilu to seek for help. There, Jamilu received a few vitamins and other drugs to boost his health. The parents were also taught how to combine their local farm produce to create balanced diets for the family. Today, Jamilu is back in school thanks to the intervention of CBN and our partners.
I'm very grateful, very grateful.
Wow! From weak and ailing to strong and prevailing, all because someone cared enough to reach out across hundreds of kilometers to be the bridge to their healing. For so many people still in remote villages, meal times means scraping around for anything to eat. But for the people in the urban regions who can afford to eat 3 meals a day, what do meal times mean? A quick chop and go, or an opportunity to bond? Well, this next piece reveals all. Check it out.
Exquisite, beautiful. They are dining tables. Dining tables add color and style to our homes and have been around for generations. Beyond beauty, class and style, is there more to the dining table?
Dining table makes you sit comfortably and eat and not be in an awkward position.
You can use it as a classroom to build moral standards.
The culture of families gathering together over meals has been around for generations before the advent of dining tables. In rural Africa, it is common to see families sitting together at predefined times of the day to eat meals. This is thought by many to help families bond, among other benefits.
It promotes love, it promotes culture, it promotes togetherness, it promotes godliness, it promotes oneness.
I won't be afraid to talk to my dad. The child won't be afraid to talk to their mom about something.
You tend to mold family that are of high moral standard, which is lacking in our society today.
This culture, unfortunately, is fast disappearing.
If such thing is not really happening now, blame it on maybe the head of the family.
We tend to blame it on our work schedules. Fathers right now work late. They come back when it is past dinner time and their wives and children has gone to bed. And the next morning they're rushing off. Women also blame it on career or business or any other things that I think is not really the problem. And that has really affected deep that this time kids eat breakfast alone, lunch alone, and even dinner.
When last, for instance, did you enjoy a meal with your family?
I don't remember me and my dad, mom eating together.
It's not long. It's not up to 2 weeks. I have a meal with my brother.
We're hardly complete. Okay, dinner time is meant to be 7:38 max, and then I'm home at 7:30, and my sister is not home at 7:30, and my mom is not home at 8 p.m. and I cannot wait for them.
Eating together provides opportunities for the family to bond, plan, connect, and learn from one another. It's a chance to share information and the news of the day, as well as feelings of belonging.
You're able to bond because there's that, okay, I knew my mom went to work today, how was that day? My dad went to work today, how was my day? And then we're able to just laugh about some things.
There is joy eating together with your family.
Especially at dinner. You know, they get to talk about their challenges during the day, and then they get to know each other better, and then know how to, relate with each other, as they discuss over their table.
Family mealtime is the perfect opportunity to display appropriate table manners, meal etiquette, and social skills.
Maybe when the child is holding the spoon wrong way, you're like chewing their mouth, you're like, hey, that's not how to chew your mouth. And imagine compared to a family who don't eat together, everybody's just on their in the morning, they wake up, good morning, everybody go to their own way. There is really no communication, I'll say.
Keep the mood light, relaxed, and loving.
It's amazing when I have them on that table. It's fun, it's exciting, we laugh, we joke, and it's crazy.
You get to say, don't touch my meat, or somebody wants to touch your meat, and then you're just all fun, and then you tease the person about how salt is over the food, how pepper is, and then you just laugh about it. No matter how busy we are, we should still find time for our family, just to eat together. Even if it's once in a week, you just put it on your schedule that, okay, on Thursday, I'm going to be eating with my family, so whatever I'm doing, I'll shove it off my schedule. Is family time.
It is a culture that may seem old-fashioned, but one worthy of practice.
I'm Ekere Ufoma Mowo. My family and I joined the 700 Club a couple of years ago.
My name is Dokas Akimbe and I'm a member of 700 Club.
My name is Tona Adaba. I'm a member of 700 Club.
I'm Babatunde Oladapo. I joined the 700 Club in 2014.
I am Pastor Rabi Ibrahim. I joined 700 Club in 2007.
They need to reach the unreached through the word of God and to give potable water to rural communities and to put smiles on the faces of widows and orphans in those communities drove us to join the 700 Club.
I'm so glad I joined 700 Club, and I'm going to remain a partner because helping the less privileged is one of my passions and my drive.
I love being a member of 700 Club because I love putting smiles on people's faces.
My major motivation for joining the 700 Club is the opportunity to touch lives. Whenever I see smiles on people, it gives me satisfaction.
So many souls have been touched. The downtrodden, the wretched, hopeless became hopeful. Testimonies here and there. It's actually wonderful to be a part of Christian Broadcasting Network, more especially as a 700 Club partner.
This is You Were There. And we still have so much more lined up for you on this episode. The beautiful stories of new beginnings you see on this show are only possible because amazing people like you and I are committed to giving what they have. Up next is a close look at one of them.
Present this to you on behalf of...
I made a covenant with God some years back when I was in the university that, Lord, use me as a channel of blessing to others. And in 2007, 700 Club came to our church to make a presentation on what God is using them to do in Nigeria. I was really impressed that, yes, what I told God, this is an avenue for me to express my mind and my covenant with God. So I have been a committed member of 700 Club since 2007. I saw some people who had some deformity. They went to do plastic surgery for them, which cost them a lot of money, which those people wouldn't have been able to correct those abnormalities on their noses or their eyes or wherever. And I was told that this is very, very good. I strongly recommend that people should join 700 Club. And even though you did not go there yourself, if your money goes, any soul that is won, anybody that is helped, God will also remember you for your contribution.
Thank you so much. Now that's the story of one life touching numerous others in places it could never have reached. Although he couldn't go, he partnered with CBN, and everywhere they went, he was there. You can also go there to give hope and healing to the helpless and hurting. You can spread love and health to the remotest parts of Nigeria and beyond. All you have to do is say yes to becoming a 700 Club partner and commit to giving a monthly contribution. This could be as low as 500 Naira or a one-time gift of any amount. Contact us using any of the details scrolling across the screen. A lot of lives are counting on you. The people you'll reach are not limited to Nigeria because CBN is making impact all over the world. Watch this.
For 9-year-old Gabriella, there is only one way to cope with her fear. Each morning as her mother leaves for work, the little girl literally barricades herself inside her house, locking and then double-checking doors and windows. Why is she so afraid?
I thought a man might break in and rob us, kidnap us, and hurt my brother and me.
Gabriella's mom has no other choice than to tell the children to lock themselves in the house and don't answer the door.
I felt terrible, and I was so afraid for them. I was at work, but I was thinking, will Gabriela and Adrian be okay?
And each morning before leaving, she asks God to protect them.
But I knew if I didn't go to work, they wouldn't eat. I had to leave them alone.
Once Gabriella's mom leaves, the little girl cares for her brother until it's time to eat. Some days there isn't any food left. Watching her brother cry is the hardest thing for this tender-hearted big sister.
I would try to tell him, Adrian, there is no food, and sometimes I'd start crying with him too. Many times I'd ask God to help us.
One Sunday after church, the pastor stopped Gabriella's mom and told her some good news. CBN's Orphans Promise would now be giving help to single moms with children right in their community. The program provides a safe place for children to go during the day while their moms work. We also give the kids breakfast and lunch. For the older children like Gabriella, a chance to go to school. As for Gabriella's little brother, there's free childcare and a chance for him to play with other kids his age.
Now, from Monday through Friday, my children are in that home so I can work. My kids can go to school, and after school, they can come home to be with me.
Thanks, Orphans Promise. I am no longer sad and afraid for my little brother.
I'm Ekere Ufoma Mowo. My family and I joined the 700 Club a couple of years ago.
My name is Dokas Akimbe and I'm a member of 700 Club.
My name is Tona Adaba. I'm a member of 700 Club.
I'm Babatunde Oladapo. I joined the 700 Club in 2014.
I am Pastor Rabi Ibrahim. I joined 700 Club in 2007.
The need to reach the unreached with the word of God and to give potable water to rural communities and to put smiles on the faces of widows and orphans in those communities drove us to join the 700 Club.
I'm so glad I joined 700 Club and I'm going to remain a partner because helping the less privileged is one of my passions and my drive.
I love being a member of 700 Club because I love putting smiles on people's faces.
My major motivation for joining the 700 Club is the opportunity to touch lives. Whenever I see smiles on people, it gives me satisfaction.
So many souls have been touched. The downtrodden, the wretched, hopeless became hopeful. Testimonies here and there. It's actually wonderful to be a part of Christian Broadcasting Network, more especially as a 700 Club partner.
Welcome back. Have you ever wondered what the next CBN project will be? Or which community is next in line to receive the invaluable help of our partners? Well, you can be the first to catch all the action and life-changing news by checking out our Facebook page, www.facebook.com/CBN You Were There. But more than that, your feedback is important to us. We appreciate you opening the lines of communication and letting us in. For those who haven't reached out, here's a sneak peek at what you've been missing. It's been an amazing journey on the program today, and I hope you enjoyed the ride as much as I loved guiding you through it. Although we have to go now, we'll soon be back on your TV screens with more inspiring stories of hope and life. In between, eat healthy, grow strong, and spread some love. I am Mojukwe, and it is bye for now.
Station for excellence.
Are you looking for a spacious, serene, beautiful and comfortable environment for your event? Then
NTA Lagos Channel 10 premises is the place to be. With about 3,065 seating capacity,
NTA Lagos Channel 10 premises provides a well-secured land and car parking lot for your wedding receptions, birthday parties, religious and school activities.
Our conference hall is convenient for company annual general meetings, lectures, seminars or workshops. with just 200,000 naira only.
You can use our entire space and also have your event covered with a token which will be aired on our social diary program, Mary Lane.
For more inquiries, please contact our marketing department, NTA Lagos Channel 10, Tejo Show, or call Chibuzo
on 0812-324-5519
and Gmo
on 003-830-1669.
NTA Lagos premises affordable just for you.
I need the police that can respond to emergencies fast.
I want the equipment I need to do my job.
I want a police that won't harass or arrest me for no just reason.
I want to be valued for my work, not feared by honest people.
I want a police that won't ask me anything for the boys.
I want a decent salary that is paid on time.
If it happen with good laws,
Proper funding,
training,
and cooperation.
if it happen,
if it happens.
If it happens.
Are you searching